Hey guys, and welcome back. I hope you all are doing well. This is going to be, you can probably tell based on the title, this is kind of my official thank you video to you guys. Now, this was supposed to be for 3,000 subscribers, but it took me so long to do it that it might as well just be for 3,500 subscribers at this point. But really, the point still stands that I owe you guys a big thank you. The channel has grown quite a lot recently, and you know, hopefully can keep growing in the future, perhaps even more quicker. But yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for your support. I mean, things are going well, and you seem to like the videos still, which is obviously good. And yeah, it's just really great. I mean, the channel's growing, and things are going good. I'm starting to stream now, and last time we had a great turnout. It's a ton of fun. I really want to thank you guys so much for supporting the channel, and you know, continuing to watch the content. I'm glad you enjoy it. I really enjoyed doing it, and just a big thank you all. Now, kind of, well, there's several things I want to go over here, and they are somewhat important. Well, somewhat. They are pretty important because this is kind of goes with this thank you. Before I get to that, though, I do want to explain where I am. This may not look impressive, and that's because it's not. And why is it not? Well, this, you guys, alright, this is the first time anybody besides myself has ever seen this factory. Alright, this is my very first factory. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, because I've showed off what I would call my first factory before in multiple videos. I think the last 2 subscriber milestone thank you videos or so, I did it, and maybe some other videos I was in it, and it was a different factory, and I said it was my first. That's because it was my first successful factory. This was actually my very first factory I ever played in Factorio, and this is it. And now I just loaded it in with whatever mods I was using for building big or whatever. I'm not going to save it with them, but thanks to that, we do have Evo GUI, and you can see about 6 hours of playtime. I've been standing here for a while now, but about 6 hours of playtime. So it took me 6 hours to do this. And this kind of shows that everybody starts as a noob, pretty much, right? I mean this is pretty bad. In consideration to what I'm doing now and stuff. I mean, this was my science. And I mean, it was some pretty high-class spaghetti, perhaps, but yeah, and I mean, this oil, good God, I guess I didn't know what underground pipes were, although I did manage to use them here. I don't even know what I was thinking. This was not successful because it was just so horribly designed. I had a lot of problems, and I actually got killed. This save was before I actually decided to quit the map, but at some point, aliens came through here and just wrecked my whole base. And the interesting thing is, I remember when I was in here, I was like, wow, this is a pretty good factory. This is pretty good size and stuff. You know, I really genuinely thought it was like a good sized factory. And looking at it now, I mean, there's like nothing here. You know, it's tiny compared to the stuff we build now. So I just wanted to let you guys know this is actually my very first factory. You guys are the first ones to see it. I wanted to do something kind of special and different, and yeah, so there you go. Anyway, I hope you are all still here, because this is actually the really important part. As a thank you, okay, the last couple thank you videos or milestone videos or whatever, I did a giveaway. One time I did kind of an AMA, but this time I wanted to do something different. It's something that quite a few of you guys have asked for before and wanted, and I finally got around to managing to do it, and that's why this video is late, is because just tonight I finally got it all set up and working. As a thank you, I have opened and set up a Factorio server for the channel. And what does this mean? I mean, obviously it's a server, but how does this work? So, how this is going to work is this is for people from the channel. Okay, it's password protected. What I'm going to do is the password will be in the description of this video, and it will be in the description of all my videos. Okay, so essentially the only people who can get it are the people who watch the videos, which obviously would probably be my subscribers or viewers, either way. or I mean, I guess you could share it with people, but that might be a little, yeah. Anyway, but preferably, no, I mean, if you have like a friend or something who may want to join, whatever, but just sharing it out, would prefer not, because this is for you guys, my viewers, subscribers of the channel, as a thank you. And yeah, so it's for everyone to, you know, to play on. You guys can play together. When I have time, I will hop on there and play with whoever's on. But yeah, so by the time this video goes up, the server should be live. I do want to give a little bit more information about it, a couple warnings, okay? First of all, the server, it's a headless server, right? But it's being run on a spare... Am I gonna die? Okay. It's being run on a spare computer that I have, all right? It's not a hosting service because... I don't really like hosting services because it's just more complicated and I don't actually have like real control of the thing. You know, there's like a control panel or whatever, but that's not the same. I had a spare computer and you guys are going to be shocked. You're probably just going to like, jaw's going to drop when I tell you this. This computer is like 10 or 12 years old. It's really old. I used to run a Minecraft server on it, all right? And I was really skeptical as if it would work. However, I did some testing. Now, granted, it was only me and Scarhoof. But we loaded one of his mega bases on here, and it actually ran surprisingly well, all right? So since it's a headless server, there's much less that has to go into it performance-wise. So through my test, it seems to work. The real test will be how it works with multiple people, which brings me to the next point. For now, I have put a 15 player limit on it, all right? And that may not seem like much. You know, I know Roomba's been doing 300 and stuff like that, but well, one difference is that his are like one-off, like every once in a while. I mean, this is going to be a 24-hour server if possible. And I'm doing 15 kind of is a test. If it seems to run great, we'll bump it up to maybe 25 or 30. And 15, I mean... Again, it's for my viewers and the subs of the channel and stuff. And when you consider, yeah, there's 3,500, but it's like, you know, not everyone's going to be on at once. A lot of people may not want to join, period. You know, maybe not everyone will be able to. Who knows? But so 15 player limit. I mean, 15 people working on a thing is still pretty good. It should be interesting. And yeah, we'll have to see how my internet handles it, because obviously I'm going to be doing other stuff with the internet while it's on. So hopefully that's not too much of a problem. But anyway, password will be in the description. You just go to the server browsing thing, and the name, I think it's going to be like Exterminator YouTube subs, so it'll be at the very bottom of the list since it's X. And it should show up there, and when you go to connect, ask for the password. And to start out with, it's going to be completely vanilla. And the reason for this is I want to do kind of a stress test in a way. I tried it with some mods and I had there were some lag issues. I don't know, it might have been the mods, or it might have been something else I did wrong, but I'm doing it completely vanilla. Okay, so to join you have to have no mods whatsoever. Right now it's on the latest version, 0.14.9, and yeah, and what we're going to do is it's going to rotate out, okay? So this first test, essentially, is going to be 2 weeks, I think, is a good test. For 2 weeks, we're going to have totally vanilla, and just the map I have on there. It's a new map, obviously, but totally vanilla, and we're going to give it a test. And then depending on what happens there and the feedback and how it goes, then it's going to switch out every month, okay? It's going to be month-long things, and what's going to happen is every month, a new map is going to be loaded in, and a new set of mods is going to be loaded in. Or the option to keep the mods that were there, all right? So either new mods or keep the ones that were there, but it is going to be a new map. And a month may not seem like much, but again, when you consider 15 people working on something for a month, I mean, that's a lot that gets done. It might be getting kind of laggy with all this stuff. I think a month is good to kind of have a fresh start, you know, exchange some mods, you know, mix it up a bit. So that's how I'm planning on having it work. And yeah, so there you go, guys. That's the big kind of announcement, and thank you. If you're interested, again, check it out. Make sure you are on 14.9 and have no mods installed, and you should be able to join. I mean, I've done tests before, and I had people join, so theoretically there shouldn't be any issues. and if there are, we'll just have to work them out. So yeah, there you go. Now, last thing I want to talk about really quick here. I know this video is a little longer than normal for these milestone thank you videos, but I want your feedback. Kind of is just this is kind of a information collecting video as well, if you will. As you can see, my power was pretty crap. Anyway, I want you to let me know down in the comments any suggestions, any feedbacks you have for the channel, whether it be if you think I should change content or add new content or do more Factorio or do just more content in general, maybe go up to 2 videos a day, or anything. Video quality. I was having some quality issues, so that's actually a really important one, guys. If you're still here, let me know on the quality. I've changed some settings in OBS. Hopefully it's better. When I looked at the local copy I have, it seemed to look better, but after the rendering, who knows? I'll also look at it on YouTube. But yeah, just any suggestions you have, let me know. Any feedback on pretty much anything in regards to the content, the channel, whatever it may be, do let me know, because I do want to keep improving, and hopefully the channel can keep growing. But again, thank you so much, guys. I really truly am grateful, and hopefully we can just proceed from here. Hopefully the server doesn't crash immediately. That should be the interesting part. But I'll keep an eye on it. When this video goes out, there will probably be quite a few people trying to join. If you don't get in, don't worry about it. Like I said, it's going to be 24/7 essentially, unless there's like crashes all the time, and then we'll just have to fix it. But it is going to be up all the time, so obviously people are going to log out, and you'll be able to log in and stuff. So I think we'll work fine. And again, if it runs okay, we'll bump it up to 20 or 30 players and see what happens. But there you go. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Would love to hear anything you have to say down in the comments. And yeah, until next video, building big tomorrow. Until next video, I look forward to seeing you all, and do take care.